That's right, we did it, although people can't hear the game until I press that button. But anyway, we did it! I'm also very close to the microphone, so I'll stop yelling. At least I hope we did it. Yeah, we did. Haha!
Nice.
I genuinely don't remember if there's an intro, so give it a minute. If there's an intro. Okay, first we gotta do this memory card nonsense. Sorry, my bad. Okay.
I thought there would be a cool voice saying, Activision. Nice.
I don't know about you, but that's very loud for me. But from what we've been dealing with recently, I'm sure it's not loud for you.
Nope.
But folks out there watching, if the sound balancing is off in any way, please let us know.
That's neat.
Isn't that cool? Raven Software.
It's cool that that Marvel thing happened in this long ago.
Yeah.
And then they much more recently started to apply it to the Marvel movies.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there is none. Okay. Well, anyway, then I guess we can chill on this screen for a little while. Hi,
We're
everyone.
in Cerebro.
That's correct, yes. Thank you for noticing.
Sorry, I just decided to be obnoxious.
So, hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Oh, God.
Well, we've clearly chosen an option. We have not.
This is the intro.
Oh. This is not a great intro.
No.
Not gonna lie.
No. it like screams, like, you know, fucking free music, right? Like, this is just like music that
Royalties
like people,
free.
yeah, that people like put out there for YouTubers to just use in their videos. Which will be very ironic if we get a copyright strike on this VoD, by the way.
And in that situation, we could just apologize to the artist and say, well, you know, if your music didn't suck.
So, hey, welcome to X-Men Legends. I guess maybe if I go to, like, options, it won't do that if we're, like, chilling over here. Okay. Hopefully that works. Everything seems good in this options section.
I need to see that again.
No. Maybe next week. No. Maybe next week. But, hey, everybody, I guess we can do our intro. So, for those of you that may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VoD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and we are here for the first episode, the first week of our playthrough of X-Men Legends, the original for the PlayStation 2. Amy, as we tend to do with a lot of the games...
And we are playing it on the PlayStation 2.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Just wanted to point that out to the viewers so that they would know that if it starts to go faulty, it is old as hell.
Nah. Game's perfect, no issues. We will see that is a lie. But that's fine.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's cool. I guess I was going to ask, as we do with most games that we play on Video Games for All, Amy, what, if anything, do you know about X-Men Legends?
Jack shit. I know that it's X-Men. It's probably pretty legendary.
Sure.
We're in Cerebro.
Yes. Well, so then I was going to say, though, as per discussions that we've had in other videos, like our playthrough of Marvel's Avengers and things like that, what kind of a relationship do you have with the X-Men? Like, what's your knowledge of X-Men type things?
Fair, I would say.
Mm-hmm. I would agree with that.
Probably mostly because you really like the X-Men.
I do love the X-Men, yeah.
I actually kind of liked the old X-Men movies.
Okay. Like the original, the first trilogy of movies, you mean?
Yeah. And I like the newer ones. I like a lot of the X-Men characters, too.
Okay.
I just find them to be a lot more interesting than a lot of other characters that are out there.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, we can, and we'll have the opportunity, spoilers, I guess. You'll have the opportunity to talk about a fair number, if not all, of those characters over the course of this game or throughout the course of this game. So, yeah, don't you worry. I hope, as we get this thing started, I hope everybody had a great week this past week. But yeah, let's I guess get started with the game. There's no reason not to.
My sound went bubbly for a bit.
Yeah, so did mine. I was going to ignore it.
Oh, it did?
Yep.
Okay, well, good. That means that it's not my headphones then.
Nope.
Today on RVN World News, we examine the growing mutant menace. It's a concern of worldwide proportions.
Oh, boy.
This scene took place in Russia 2 weeks ago as a young mutant stood in defiance of the military. And in the Far
We're just
East,
getting right
the
to it.
authorities attempted to
Yep.
quell an uprising at a mutant camp, but they had little success.
We interrupt this newscast with a breaking story. A young woman named Allison Cressmere was identified as a mutant. The Genetic Research and Security Organization is now responding to that report, but a mob has formed and tempers are flaring.
Help! Somebody help me! Mom! Mom! I'm not a mutant! I swear I'm not! Rob, grab the girl and get out of here!
Get out of my way! Come here, you!
Mind if I cut in?
I hope she really is then. Oh, she definitely is. She just got a little stressed, that's all.
Them thighs, though.
I know. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Freeze, beauty!
Hey, bub, you should have called in sick today.
Wow, the dialogue in this is top notch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the classic, like, old school Marvel video game for you. Just top notch all around. I'm sure there will be no glitches whatsoever as we play this game, by the way. Okay, so here's the actual gameplay portion of the game. To toggle the world map, press the R3 button. You can resize the world map by pressing it a second time. So if you want to see the world map, you go like this, and then like this. And that's
what
it.
if I just want to see a local map?
Sorry, can't help you.
Time you freaks learned a lesson. Lousy mutant!
Many objects in the X-Men universe can be damaged or destroyed. Some objects will drop useful items when destroyed.
Huh. Like when we were playing Zelda and we went into other people's houses and started breaking their
And
shit.
stole all their stuff. That's absolutely
And
correct.
rupees fell out of it.
Absolutely correct. Do I... Oh, that's better. Jesus. Yeah, so you can break trash cans and they got stuff in them. Can break planters. These cars are being used as barricades so that you don't go into the lava river.
I was just about to ask you if that was fucking lava.
It sure is.
Because what the hell? Where did that come from?
I mean, you know, that girl. She's got issues.
You're going down.
But we got him too.
Oh, yeah, you know it. Whoops. Okay.
Who's next?
Can break these, by the way. Because we just went down into a subway. So what you definitely want to be doing is destroying support beams of any kind that you see in the subway.
Especially when the floor is lava.
Literally.
Yeah. It's not a game. It's real life.
Oh.
Think you're bad, Mutie?
Oh god, I need health apparently. That's bad. That's very bad.
Who's next?
Ha! I remembered how to use my healing items. Whew. Very important. Got him. Many objects in the X-Men universe can be picked up and thrown. Hurled objects can do damage to enemies as well as other objects. Pick up objects with the square button. Press square or X to throw the objects in the direction you are facing. Larger objects might require the might ability to lift.
Interesting.
Isn't it? So I can pick up this trash can
Luckily.
and just throw it.
Wolverine has a lot of might.
Wow. Okay.
Vegemite.
Ew. He's because
Hugh Jackman's
Australian.
Australian.
I was like, he's not Australian, he's Canadian, but I get the joke. Press the triangle button to jump. Jumping can help you get over obstacles that lie in your path. Pressing triangle then circle can help you clear longer obstacles and can devastate enemies in your path with an overhead smash. Health packs and energy packs are extremely important. Use the L1 to restore your health and the R1 to restore your energy. Use them sparingly, however. Your allies will use health packs on their own if they're badly hurt. Select their preferred health use in the character stats menu. You know, all those allies that I have.
Time you freaks learned a lesson.
Yeah. Wolverine's alone, Wolverine.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Pick up basic weakness analyzer. Outfit each character with beneficial equipment that will help enhance their abilities. Go to the character details screen to assign new equipment. Okay.
What if we want to assign old equipment?
You can't.
Oh.
I'm joking. You probably can. Yeah, bub. You're lucky you're still breathing. Killed him.
Fair. I'm lucky I'm still breathing.
Aren't we all? Every day is a blessing. We go up this way, I suppose.
Hashtag blast!
That's correct. Oh.
Are we stuck on the landing? Or lack of landing?
Can't move in that direction, Amy.
Oh, because it wasn't a landing. There was a wall at the top of the stair.
But he wanted you to know, so he told us. And look, we can follow Blob
Oh, good.
to West Manhattan. Look at him.
I think he might have, like, a bit of edema in the feet. I would know.
Oh, by the way, it's PlayStation 2, so the load times, just the fastest in the business.
I mean, for, like, 1999 or whenever this came out. 2002.
Look.
Playing too rough for you?
What is that? hell?
That was Avalanche.
Oh, it was.
Yes, and so now we can't go this way because he blocked it off with the street. So we have to go some other way. Mm-hmm. Like, underground again.
Through the convenience store.
Mm.
For convenience.
Unfortunately not.
Okay. Well, I tried.
Yeah.
In that case, we're dead and we're not going to play this stream
Basic
anymore.
strike enhancement. So is this how we do the... Oh, God. This way? Nope. Just went to a different menu.
Ruh-roh.
Well, no, this'll work. Yeah. We can give him things.
Everybody likes things.
Yeah. So I can give him the basic weakness analyzer, plus 2% chance of criticals during a melee attack. A basic strike enhancer, striking +1. And that's it.
Huh.
I will accept that. Accept that. Thank you.
I was like, will you accept that? Because that sounds like not a lot of stuff.
Well, it's all we've got. We just started. And so...
That plant evaporated because we hit it.
Correct.
I was waiting for it to fall back down, and then it never did.
Nope. Back into the subway.
You're going down.
Hey, I leveled up.
Oh, nice.
Your character has just leveled up. Go to the character details screen to improve your traits and upgrade or unlock new skills. Oh wow, that guy died. Oh, he almost went into the path of an oncoming train.
Do you know what happens, Joe?
What?
Guys die when you kill them.
Yeah, I've heard that about guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so here are some options for us. Here's how we level up. When you level up, you earn points. As you can see, it says Wolverine level 2 points 1. So we can now spend those points to our Brutal Slash, Claw Flurry, Feral Rage, Savage Rampage, Healing Factor, Sharpness, Toughness, Mutant Mastery, Critical Strike, or Expertise. So our Healing Factor means that we heal over time, 2 health per second after 5 idle seconds, minus 20% pain. Sharpness adds damage and destruction to all claw attacks. Toughness increases our maximum health. Mutant Mastery increases our energy. Critical Strike increases chance of critical hits. Expertise adds striking and agility.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay, we will do that. So now our attack and defense have gone up by 1 point.
So striking like hitting or striking like how handsome Wolverine is?
Yeah, there's no like love mechanic in this game, I assure you. Wait, what happened? Why is it still showing a thing? It says 0 points. Oh, because there's also points here. Alright, so we have 6 strike, 6 agility, 6 body, and 3 focus. Combines with your level to increase your maximum energy and energy regeneration rate. Your body combines with your level to increase your maximum health. Your agility combines with your level to increase your defense, and this to increase your attack. So what do you think we should give him more of? Attack, defense, health, or energy restoration?
I think energy restoration. Or at least that's what I need.
Okay. Well, we'll project ourselves onto Wolverine. We'll destroy everything in sight and get nothing for it.
Time you freaks learned a lesson.
Got him! Grappling is an important element of combat. You can throw enemies by pressing the square button. When facing an enemy, press and hold square, then move the left analog stick in any direction to throw the enemy in that direction.
I want to throw my enemies.
Do you?
Yeah.
Gotta work on that might, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
So if I start eating Vegemite, I'll be able to Throw my enemies.
That's correct. That's what we've learned here today.
Okay, I'm glad that I've cleared that up.
Nope.
It's a deal.
Dream sucker.
Oh, got him. Gotta love the little one-liners. It is a comic book game after all. Wow. Nice.
Oh wow, this music is...
Gone.
I just figured I would like start singing, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to sing Madonna's Frozen, or if I wanted to sing like
Who's next?
well, I guess this portion of the song is a little bit different. This is more like a crime drama. And the sirens definitely help that.
Yeah. We found out where Blob went.
You did?
Yeah, see?
Oh. Yes, I see it now.
Just gotta follow the footprints.
You just gotta spin around in a circle until Amy vomits.
Sorry. You don't like the overhead view?
Overhead views are fine. I just, have an motion sicknessy thing.
Yeah.
And that kind of pairs nicely with a fear of heights. And good aerial spin around really
Yeah.
does it.
Good old consistent bird's eye view. That's what we want around here. Alright. Oh, finally. Aha! More stuff. Oh. You know, I feel like I'm
Still breathing.
Yes, that's fair. I feel like I'm supposed to be offended by the fact that he keeps calling me mutie, but it's just, dumb.
Yeah.
Alright.
One of the many nicknames of Wolverine.
Yeah. Including Logan. There we go. Nope. Okay. Anyway, let's go this way and follow the footprints.
Okay.
Central Park. It's Mystique.
Yeah. She's dressed like it's 2001.
Mm-hmm. I think it said this game came out in 03. I don't remember now.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, look who it is, Amy.
Who?
Hey, Wolverine.
Gross.
What are you waiting for? Come on.
He punched us.
What's going on here? You're finished, Mystique. Give up.
Fool. You think I came here alone?
How many friends do you have?
All of them.
You are destined to lose, X-Men.
Wow, got him.
Maybe you ought to stay down.
Yeah, bub. Sorry.
Maybe you ought to stay down.
I have to check. Back in the day when this game came out, I think Steve Bloom was doing a lot of the voices for Wolverine in a lot of different things. And if so, then the last time we played a Marvel game in Marvel's Avengers, the guy who voiced Claw is also Wolverine in this game.
Nice.
So, but that's if I'm correct. I don't know if that's him in this game or not. It was kind of hard to tell.
Mm-hmm.
All right, down we go.
Yeah, you said he was doing the Wolverine voice when he was Claw or whatever.
Correct. All right, let's get another one of those. Oh, we're full up. Press and hold R2 to bring up the powers available to your selected X-Man. Press the X button to activate your default mutant power. New powers are mapped to the square, triangle, and circle buttons relative to their position in the power HUD.
It's too bad this isn't on the Xbox.
So what they're getting at is, I guess I can show you against the next enemy we come across. If I go like this, you use your powers. Now that uses up a little bit of energy, which is our blue bar at the bottom there. But, you know, we don't...
We get extra of that, because that's what we took.
Yes, correct. This bridge is broken.
Oh, poop nuggets.
The bridge is out. Okay.
But I wanted to go for a stroll.
Isn't that just too bad?
I will annihilate you.
Jesus.
I will annihilate you.
Yeah, you ain't worth my time. Whoops. Okay. Is there more stuff this way if I go this way? There is not. There's an invisible wall that way, though. Okay.
Oh, there's a trash can.
Yeah.
You can overturn it.
Look who it is.
Create a lot of litter.
Yeah.
Ha! You're one of the mighty X-Men?
And we just stand there and let him do this.
Cool.
Pretty cool graphics. So again, Avalanche blocked our path last time, and that was... Do you remember his name?
A dude.
The game's over, X-Men.
Classic X-Men villain, a dude. Yes, that's correct. He is a dude, in fact.
So what else about him?
Well, what ability did he just use?
Fire?
Which is also referred to as...
Oh, is it Pyro?
Yes.
Ha ha.
His name is Pyro.
Yeah, boy.
And I leveled up. So I have one more point to use here. Our strike is up to 7, by the way. Agility is at 6, body at 6, and focus at 4. So...
I usually get spares when I bowl.
Instead of strikes?
Yeah.
Nicely done. So do we want to add points to attack, defense, health, or energy and energy regeneration?
Well, I don't know. You were playing the game. What do you think we need?
Attack.
Okay.
Okay. Now here, we have our brutal slash. I guess we could unlock this, right? Oh, it requires 2 points, and it needs level 5. Never mind. Savage Rampage also requires level 15. We could get a healing factor. We could add damage and destruction to our claw attacks. Yeah, so this required level 3, and we just became level 3, so this is the first time we'd be available to gain some sharpness,
Nice.
if you want. Or we could just add more expertise, the striking and agility. What would you like?
Maybe the striking and agility, the expertise.
Okay. Did we get anything else? We did not. Okay, moving on.
What are these weird, like, bricky parts?
I don't know.
They look very out of place.
Yeah, little like walking patches, you know, how those are a thing all the time.
I will annihilate you.
What did he say?
I will annihilate you.
Oh. So, like he said, I will violate you.
Yep, that's what he said.
Hot. It wouldn't be.
Who's next?
Oh, free stuff over here. And then if we go down this way... Oh boy. What does this say? In most cases, there are multiple ways to get past obstacles. Sometimes using force is the only way to get past tougher obstacles. You know, like this gate.
Nice.
I will annihilate you.
Powers can be used to affect the environment in order to solve puzzles.
Oh, cool.
If a fire is blocking your path, you may need to find a way to extinguish it before moving on.
Next time, you ain't getting up.
Yeah. Oh, he died in the fire. Thanks. Okay. Well, we can't get that way, but if we look this way, this is where Blob's walking,
Just run
right?
around it.
Look.
Oh, I see. He's so tall, he can just walk through it and it won't matter.
Alright. Ah, more health that we don't need. Got it. What is this? Anything? No? Okay. This says, extraction points can be used to change your team, save games, load games, visit the danger room, and purchase equipment. Stand inside the marker and press the square button to access an extraction point.
Oh.
So now we can save our game here. Ah.
Oh.
It's fine. I'll deal with it later. I think.
You are destined to lose, X-Men.
These people that we're fighting are not very creative in the things that they say.
Yeah, well.
Run while you got the chance.
Yeah, bub. He's dead. Ooh. Oh, it went in the wall. It's okay. I didn't need it anyway. Okay.
I'm the best at what I do.
Oh, it went through the wall. Okay. See, he said, oh, look who it is.
You are destined to lose, X-Men.
This is probably bad. Come on, Mystique. Must you? What the fuck? That did nothing.
Yeah,
Okay, and that went through the floor. She missed. It's convenient. Could you, like, not? Yeah, hit her again. No. Damn it. Where are you even going?
You are destined to lose.
Oh, I
X-Men.
missed. Oh, right. She brought her friends. Got it. Nice.
yeah.
This is impossible.
Oh, she's still throwing shit at us. Oh, she's up there. I get it. Got him. So she's back. Stop throwing grenades at me. It's rude. Frankly, it's just rude. Could you fucking not? Thank you. Oh. She transformed into me. Okay. Awkward. Ow. Nothing there. Stop doing that. Ugh. Okay.
God, why can't these people just let us
Game's over, X-Men.
walk in the Blob's footprints like he's our daddy?
Ew, what? Yeah, I'm sure he'd like that too. Mystique, are you missing a little bit of your textures there, or no? You're supposed to look like that? Because I don't think you are. Sure. I walked too close to that exit. I must finish my objectives before moving on. Or continuing on. Stop that. come on. Could you not? She's almost dead. There it is.
Wolverine, someday, some way, I'll see you die.
You're done, darling. And I ain't even broken a sweat.
Where's Blob taking the kid, or it's time to save Allison?
Where's Blob taking the kid?
Where's Blob taking the kid?
She's ours now, Wolverine. You'll never see her again.
We'll get her back, Mystique. Even if we have to cut down each and every one.
Okay, just cut that off. What's so special about her?
What's so special about her?
The Crestmere child has her uses.
Okay.
You always
Crestmere?
got some
What's her last
bad
name?
brewing, don't you, Mystique?
Okay.
It's time to save Allison.
You'll never catch Blob.
Hilarious. Mystique defeated. Yeah, suck it. East Manhattan we go.
Yeah.
Look, it's Blob.
We're going to the east side.
Doesn't he look awesome?
I mean, some like actual clothes would be cool, probably.
He's wearing a singlet,
Oh, is he a wrestler?
right? Wouldn't that be cool? Nobody be able to beat him. He's immovable.
I was just gonna sing the Big Show song, but
Well,
I was afraid of the copyright thing you mentioned earlier, so I
Oh.
didn't.
I mean, again, we're just so good at it.
Yeah.
Anyway, look.
Hey, Wolverine.
Co-op will become available when new X-Men become unlocked for play. But now, I can be Cyclops.
Maybe you ought to stay down.
I'm the best at what I do.
He's the best at what he does, Amy.
Yeah. Hot.
The game's over,
Oh,
X-Men.
okay. Jesus, Wolverine. Goddamn. Haha, I leveled up.
There's no stopping me now.
That was Cyclops. There's no stopping him now. And so now you'll get to see that now that we have a second character, they're also there. And so
How
we
come
can...
Wolverine is all like doubled over and Cyclops is just like, well, whatever. I walked onto this spot. I don't really know what else I'm supposed to do.
That's his fighting stance for Wolverine. Okay, so Cyclops has very little attack.
sounds right.
High agility, so high defense. Lower maximum health as well, and very high energy. Hence the energy beams he shoots out of his eyes.
He has ADD.
High energy but low defense. That's what it is. You've heard it here first, folks. So what? Where would we like to give him some points? Attack, defense, maximum health, or maximum energy and energy regeneration?
I think probably the health.
Okay. Okay, and then we can give him increased critical chance, increased chance of criticals for ranged attacks or melee attacks, or oh, that's it. So do we want to give him, or we could just wait until we level up again and put it somewhere else that would be more useful.
Yeah, maybe we wait for now.
You got it. Okay. Alright, so that was the extraction point. Is this where we came from? Yeah, we gotta follow the footsteps. Sorry. Talk about Dizzy. My bad. Hey, money. But what could you need money for in this game?
The game's over,
Are you
X-Men.
saying that like I should be able to infer?
No.
Oh.
Like that the game hasn't explained it to you yet, but it's something to keep in mind as we go forward, because there is some use for this money. There was a combo. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah, basically Wolverine hit an enemy into me.
Yeah.
This isn't
Into
over.
me.
What?
X-Men, give me
me a hand here.
Ow. Oh, that's me. I said that. You can switch your controlled character at will if you have multiple characters in your group. Press the D-pad in the direction of your desired character's position in the HUD to switch to that character. So, oh. Okay. So I could be Wolverine.
Right.
Oh, he's very low on health. Okay. Let's give him a little bit. Or I could be Cyclops.
That's up to you.
Okay.
I mean, I assume you probably want to get Cyclops up so that you can use the thing that we didn't use when we leveled up.
Yeah.
Or whatever. When we acquired it.
Game's over, X-Men.
Wow, really? I just blocked that shit? Okay.
Brotherhood Thug?
Oh yeah, you haven't noticed that that's their name?
No.
Yeah. If your allies wander too far, or you want them by your side, press L2. They will stop whatever they're doing and join you as long as they are able.
X-Men, close ranks.
See, so you can press that button and have them say things.
Cool.
And call your friends back over.
Okay.
Okay. So...
This isn't over.
Isn't it, though? Press L2 during combat, and your ally will attack your target with a superpower of your choice. Select a preferred power in the character stats menu. This could end poorly.
Oh boy.
She punched him.
Get this guy away from me.
Who's she talking to?
Us.
Oh.
Come back here!
Don't take another step closer, Blob.
Try and stop me, Cream Puff!
Oh god.
I thought you X-Men were supposed to be good fighters.
Wow.
So, it says specific enemies are resistant to certain damage types, making some attacks less effective. You may need to rely on particular X-Men to defeat various opponents more effectively. So, it said under his name at the top in his health bar, physical resistant. So, I'm not going to be doing very well as Wolverine, so I'm going to switch back to Cyclops.
I'm on it.
I'm on it.
Combo.
Adamantine beam. Ow. Dude. Ow. Shit. Ow. No. Woo! Good dodge.
Whoa.
That was very scary. No, don't do it. Okay. Ow. Shit. No, hit him better. Thank you.
Need more power to do that.
I'm working on it. Oh god. Really? So close. Get him! Yes!
Now get Allison to the X-Jet. I'll meet you there.
Nice.
She's here, Amy.
She's here.
Jean, could you ask Storm to create some rain? It'd keep the civilians off the streets and give us a little cover.
Got it.
Blob defeated.
Nice.
Objectives updated. Hey, it's Allison. Okay. What up, girl? Let's go this way. Wow, Cyclops. Sound, manlier.
Yep.
Am I wrong? That's totally what he sounds like.
Yep. Sounds like he's clearing his throat.
Sounds like he's way too much straining himself.
Too heavy.
Yeah, see, so a dumpster I can't pick up on my own because I ain't got no kind of super strength or anything like that.
Why?
Because Cyclops doesn't have any kind of super strength.
Well, fucking get him some.
Yeah. Yeah, next time he goes shopping, he's got to make sure he doesn't forget to pick some up. Okay. Where are we going? This way? East rooftops.
Ooh.
Yeah. Go to them rooftops. It's Storm.
Yeah.
Cyclops did ask for rain from Storm.
Yes.
So, spoiler, Storm's in the game. Oh, do I have to level us up? I guess I have to level us up.
Alright, well.
Right. Wolvie is level 4. So we could do more expertise. We could do increased chance of criticals.
I think...
we could do damage and destruction. We could do healing over time. Or we could do more damage to our brutal claw slashes. Our brutal slash. That, like, extra attack thing that we do.
Mm. But that's just an extra attack.
Well, that's our attack that uses energy.
Oh. What's the other stuff again?
Healing factor. Adding damage and destruction to all our claw attacks. Increased chance of criticals for melee or striking and agility.
Alright, let's, I don't know. I think it's starting to get hard now that we've been doing this long enough. It's like, okay, what does he really need?
Fair question. So are you asking me to say then? Okay.
At least like what you think.
Okay. Well, good question. I think that, I mean, adding striking and agility, right, is just our attack power and our defense. Yeah. So that's pretty good. So yeah, I guess we just keep adding to that as long as they let us.
Oh, okay.
Then we can add one more point to either our health or our energy.
I think energy.
I like it. Okay. And then we go to Cyclops here. Okay, he did not level up. Very good. Okay. Okay. Up these stairs is... Oh!
The game's over, X-Men!
Never mind. The game is not over, dude. We're still playing. Get it?
What are these things?
Air conditioning units and stuff. We're on the roof, so...
No, I know, but... Why does that look like a filing cabinet on the roof?
You know. Hey, look! That company, Raven. It's a fallen over billboard with their logo on it. Pays to pay for a game, you know? Okay. So, Amy, let me ask you, overall, so far, by the way, we got a comic book. New comic edition is available for viewing at the X Mansion Library.
Ooh.
So far, from what you've seen, what are your thoughts on this game? Be honest, because I won't be offended, I promise.
I would say it's pretty similar to the Avengers game that we played. Except for the fact that it's, like, not as good.
Well, and it's much older, right? So I guess that makes sense.
It's to be expected.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So, oh, shit. Oh, he's upstairs. I was like, that dude's huge. Forced perspective, I suppose.
This cannot be.
Yeah, this cannot be.
The game's over, X-Men.
It's not, dude. You're dead. Okay.
Next.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Ariana Grande. Hey, I leveled up.
Just what I needed.
That's correct. It is just what you needed, dude, because now we can do some things. So first we have...
You suck.
We have 1 point that we could probably just give to his striking, because I do a lot of just melee attacks instead of, like, actually using my beam attack. Thank you. So speaking of which, though, let's also add to our optic beam.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, fine. We'll add 1 point and leave 1 point. How's that sound?
Okay.
We can go up here? Yes, we can. But ain't nothing up here for us to care about. So, moving on.
Is it weird that I dislike that Wolverine's little, like, circle thing matches the outfit of the girl too much?
Yes, it's okay that you dislike that. That makes sense to me.
That should be her little ring. Because it matches her.
Well, she doesn't have one because she's not a playable character.
Well, she needs to fucking get one then.
Okay. Maybe she will.
Maybe she will.
Okay.
You broke the filing cabinet.
I sure did. Just because I knew it would upset you. It's not true. 1, it didn't upset you, and 2, I didn't think it would upset you.
And 3, it's not a filing cabinet.
Hey, look, it says Marvel.
Oh, nice.
See?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah. He will annihilate us. Ow. Oh, God, he stunned me. Rude. Oh, shit. How's Wolvie doing health-wise? Oh, right. Almost as good as me. Okay, good. Kick, or punch, or whatever. Okay, and then we can pick this up. Then we can go to Wolverine. So this is something that I find interesting about this game, is that there are times where you'll be playing this game and you're, like, hurting for health. And there are other times where, like, because you can only hold 10 health packs and 10 energy packs at any given time.
Yeah.
And so there will be times where you're hurting for it, and other times where it's just sitting there, and you're like, well, I can't do anything about this, so I just have to walk away from it. So, for example, I just used one even though I didn't need to, quote-unquote. Yeah, because Wolverine doesn't need it at all.
I'm on it.
North rooftops. More rooftops. Look at how weird his, like, waist area looks.
Yeah. I think he's, like, twisting.
Yes, I believe so.
It's kind of awkward.
Cool.
Guys, let's just sit down and have some sandwiches.
Yeah. Nice little cafe, you know. Alright. This cute little rooftop cafe that we found.
We have to stop at Starbucks first, though,
Yeah, we
so
do.
I can get my signature latte.
Your macchiato.
And then we can come back to this cafe that also sells coffee.
But not the correct kind of cafe.
Exactly.
Alright, let's, Wolvie's good. Cyclops is good. We came down here. Oh, okay. I was like, we came down here.
You are destined to lose, X-Men.
Well, this
Perfect.
wood looks like the deck I had as a kid.
Huh. Oh, God.
Rotten and
Need a minute to catch your breath?
Got him.
You're still breathing.
mildewy.
Gross.
Too much space between the planks.
Right.
Yeah, you know this, but we had the pleasure at my parents' house of having a guy come and look at the deck a few years ago. And he came into the house, went out onto the deck, and then went underneath the deck with us, where he proceeded to say, "Oh, wow." He's like, if I had been under this deck first, I would not have walked on it, because he was not pleased with how unsafe it looked.
Mm-hmm.
They have since gotten it fixed, and everyone's fine. But you know, Danger Room disc. You have acquired a Danger Room disc that contains the course Teamwork 101.
Ah. I thought it wasn't permitted either. Is that correct?
That's not correct.
Okay,
I don't think so. No, it was. I think it was that the standards at the time I guess at the time that it was made, I guess they were one thing, but at the time that he was checking them, they were very much another.
Okay.
And so it was like arguably not up to safety code, but
Right.
that's just, you know, because the codes had changed to what was permitted.
Okay.
Everybody out of the way, please. Thank you.
Yeah, because we had a deck that was not permitted. It. We found out when we went to build an addition onto the deck that like wrapped around the house to the other wall of the house, and when we tried to build that deck and just connect it to the old deck, was when we found out that the old deck was supposed to not exist.
Hey, guess what? We did it.
Nice.
That's it. That's the game. Wasn't it great?
Yep.
Yep. It literally said your mission was complete, but your work isn't done yet.
Oh.
Why is all this
Damn it.
happening to me?
Allison, it's okay.
Things were fine until last week. I got mad at my little brother and suddenly the ground started to shake. I knew it was my fault, but I didn't want to admit it.
Your powers are becoming active, which...
Things have only gotten worse. That lava in the street, I made it happen. I'm becoming a mutant.
There's nothing wrong with...
And that woman? She was gonna make me join something called the Brotherhood. She could come after me again. Anytime!
Allison, you couldn't be in safer hands. We're the X-Men.
Other mutants, and we're gonna try to convince you that mutants aren't terrible people despite the fact that you believe they are.
Xavier Institute for Higher Learning.
This looks nice.
Right?
You did a good job with this.
Good old Westchester. And there's Prof X.
Yeah.
So by the way, for people who are unaware, Professor X's mansion is located in Westchester, New York, which is like 45 minutes from where Amy and I grew up.
Yeah.
Obviously, Professor X's mansion isn't a real place.
Professor Xavier,
but
I'd like you to meet Allison Crestmere.
Hello, Allison. Welcome to the Institute. How are you?
Such a good voice.
A little confused, but I'm okay.
That's understandable. Perhaps Jean could take you on a tour of the mansion. Or would you prefer that I show you the true purpose of the Institute in the sub-basement?
I'd like Jean to show me around. Why was I brought here? Are you the leader of the X-Men? Or could you take me on the sub-basement tour?
The way he suggested the sub-basement tour makes me feel like it's a little hinky. So I will ask for Jean to show me around.
I'd like Jean to show me around.
It would be my pleasure. As you move from room to room, I'll give you a little information on the X-Men.
Once you're done with Jean's tour, come back here and I'll show you the sub-basement.
Lead the way, Allison.
How can I lead the way? You're giving me a tour.
Well, she said as you enter each room, she'll tell us about the X-Men or whatever. So here is information on the 3 X-Men that we've technically met so far.
Ooh.
Wolverine, Cyclops, and Jean Grey. So Wolverine, name Logan. Logan is a man who's a mystery, even to himself. A victim of vicious experiments at the Weapon X laboratories, Wolverine's memories have been severely damaged. Who he is and where he came from may be lost to him forever. But one thing is certain, he's the best at what he does. Born in Canada, Wolverine worked for Department H, a group of superheroes based in Ottawa, Canada. Wolverine eventually left his homeland to work for Charles Xavier and the X-Men. Possessing a mutant ability to quickly heal physical damage, Wolverine also has claws he can extend and retract from the back of his hands. Perhaps because of his mutant healing factor, the Weapon X labs fused adamantium to his bones, making his skeleton virtually indestructible. His acute sense of smell allows him to follow the trail of an enemy.
That's cool.
On to Cyclops. Real name Scott Summers. Duty would be the word that best sums up Scott
did
Summers.
Wolverine's say real name?
No.
Nice. Because it wasn't.
Correct. Do you remember his real name?
James.
James what?
I don't know.
Okay, but yes, it is James. It's James Howlett.
Yeah, I wouldn't have remembered that.
Duty would be the word that best sums up Scott Summers. It is his sense of duty that led him to become the first member of Professor Xavier's team of X-Men. It is also his sense of duty that continues to drive him to bear the awesome burden of team leader. Cyclops' eyes are able to generate a blast of energy which is strong enough to melt steel. The energy comes from solar energy his body absorbs, which is, I guess, what was believed at the time, but now we know that's not the case. Unfortunately, he was hurt as a youngster when he and his brother Alex were forced to jump from a burning plane. Because of that injury, Scott cannot control his optic blasts. Were it not for the special glasses with ruby quartz lenses Professor Xavier developed, Cyclops would not be able to open his eyes without emitting a beam of energy. So, yeah.
So can he see, though?
Yeah, it's just everything's tinted red. But, yeah.
But how can he see?
The glasses. So the ruby quartz visor is see-through for him.
Yeah.
It's just that the optic blasts don't get out.
No, but if his eyes are emitting optic blasts, how can he see?
Because when he's wearing the glasses, the ruby quartz visor or glasses, the beams are self-contained within that area, and so it allows him to see.
No, I get that part, but like if you're shooting lasers out of your eyes, it's gonna burn your eyes and they won't work.
No. So what eventually was discovered about Cyclops was that his eyes aren't shooting beams out, they are portals to another dimension.
What?
And that other dimension is what contains that energy.
Bitch, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. And so when he opens his eyes, that energy is shot out in a straight line from where he is looking, wherever he is looking. So
he can see through that?
Yes.
Suspect.
God damn. Let's learn about your girl, Jean Grey. Being mildly telepathic as a child, Jean Grey first met Professor Xavier in hopes he could correct problems she experienced in dealing with her mutant talents. Later on in her teenage years, she joined Xavier's group and became the 5th X-Man. So, she was the 5th. Do you remember who the other 4 were? Obviously, you just learned who the first was.
Yeah.
Which was?
Yeah.
Cyclops.
Yeah.
So, do you remember who the other 3 were before Jean? Who were the original 5 X-Men?
Yeah.
You don't have... this isn't like a quiz. You can say, I don't remember. You're allowed.
But is it counting Professor X?
No.
Or not? No. Okay. Storm?
Nope. She was from All New, All Different X-Men, which came later.
Less Different X-Man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which
is the name of the X-Men.
Yep.
Less Different X-Men.
So, I'll help you out massively. All New, All Different X-Men was the second iteration of the group, which included Wolverine, Storm, Colossus, Nightcrawler, Banshee, Storm. Did I say Storm already?
Yeah.
Damn it. Proudstar, I think was his name. He died, like, immediately, so I always forget his name. Sunfire. Sunspot is a totally different character. Sunfire, and I think that was it. And they were all new, all different, and it was kind of impressive back then because they were all from different areas of the globe. So Storm from Africa, Wolverine from Canada, Nightcrawler from Germany, Banshee from Ireland, Sunfire from Japan, and Proudstar was indigenous or Native American.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so it was none of those. So of the like famous X-Men, who were the other original X-Men? Do you remember any of them?
Nope.
Okay. So it was Cyclops. I don't remember the order that they joined in, which is sad for me, but I'm sure nobody else cares. But it was Cyclops was first, Jean was 5th. In between was Angel.
Oh. Okay.
Hank McCoy is also known as
Beast.
And who's the last?
Iceman.
Iceman. Correct.
Yeah.
AKA, do you remember his real name?
It is. Don't tell me.
Okay, I won't tell you.
I definitely know this.
Okay. I'll
no.
also accept you while thinking about it, telling me Angel's real name if you remember his as well. But go on.
I don't think I remember his.
Okay.
I keep thinking Brian, but I feel like that's wrong.
You're close.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So what is it?
Starts with a B and it's 5 letters.
Bryce.
Otherwise, I would have said it starts with BRI and is 5 letters. No, it's Bobby Drake. Is Iceman's real name. And then Angel's real name is Warren Worthington I believe he's the third. I could be wrong on that, but I believe he's Warren Worthington the third.
Yeah, well, okay. So it makes sense that he changed his name. Who the hell wants that name?
Anyway, for Jean, being... Oh, by the way, do you remember... So, notice how Wolverine, codename, Cyclops, codename, Jean Grey, not a codename.
Yeah.
Do you remember what her codename used to be, and they try not to use it as much anymore? Hence why then they... Eventually she became the Phoenix, and so they just started calling her Phoenix, but she wasn't always Phoenix. This was pre-Phoenix, Jean Grey.
What was it?
Her name used to be Marvel Girl.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like weird, so they stopped.
Stupid.
Yeah, so they stopped doing it. But anyway, being mildly telepathic as a child, Jean Grey first met Professor Xavier in hopes he could correct problems she experienced in dealing with her mutant talents. Later on in her teenage years, she joined Xavier's group and became the 5th X-Man. She was initially given the codename Marvel Girl. Look, it was right there. But that title is rarely used anymore. Thank you, game. Wow, so glad to be here.
So glad I memorized all that information so I could spit it out and then have to fucking read it here.
Wolverine will occasionally refer to her as Red because of her bright red hair, and that's definitely information that you needed in this blurb about her because it's vital to your knowledge of her as a character.
Yeah.
Jean Grey is a very gifted mutant, possessing both telepathic and telekinetic abilities. She is one of the few mutants strong enough to operate Cerebro, the mutant detection system designed by Professor Xavier. Her powers continue to grow, and she fears not being able to control them, for in times of extreme duress, they can overwhelm her. And when that happens, she becomes a malevolent entity known as the Phoenix. It has only happened a handful of times, and the X-Men have always corrected the situation, but the fear of it is never far from Jean's mind. And by the X-Men have always corrected the situation, you mean that the first time, Jean had to kill herself with Cyclops' optic blast because nobody else could do it.
Ah, that sounds great.
This game tip says there are many...
she's technically one of the X-Men.
I guess.
So she corrected the problem.
There are many wonders to be found in the Xavier Mansion. Feel free to explore everything that the mansion has to offer. Here, you can access movies, view comic covers, or visit the Danger Room to practice your fighting techniques. So we open this door.
Welcome to the Xavier Institute, Allison.
This place is huge. What is it? What room is this? Who are you? Or thanks for the info.
What room is this?
What room is this?
The library is one of the most popular rooms in the house. There's a wide variety of literature here, from Shakespeare to comic books. It's an interesting mishmash of styles, kind of like the X-Men.
This place is huge. What is it? Who are you? Or thanks for the info.
This place is huge. What is it?
This place is huge. What is it?
This is the Xavier Institute, a school where mutants learn to control their abilities as well as discovering more about themselves and their place in the world.
A school for mutants? I didn't know there was such a thing.
The fact that the students are mutants is kept secret for everyone's protection. In addition to being a school, the mansion is also home to the X-Men.
Cool. I've heard of the X-Men.
You've heard the X-Men?
You've heard of the X-Men.
Oh, okay.
She said, I've heard of the X-Men.
I was like, you've heard them?
Yeah, and she's speaking to one right now, so, you know. Yeah. She likes to be very literal about her explanations of things.
Yeah.
Who are you, or thanks for the info?
Who are you?
Who are you?
My name is Jean Grey, and I've been an X-Man most of my life.
Today, in New York City, were you talking to people with your thoughts?
Yes. My mutant abilities deal with telepathy and telekinesis.
You're a mutant, you're telepathic, or thanks for the info?
Okay. You're a mutant.
You're a mutant?
Yes, I am. You'd be hard put to find someone around here who isn't.
I didn't think there were many people like me.
Our numbers are growing, and it's nothing to be ashamed of, Allison. Even though there are a few people who would like you to be.
A few people?
You're telepathic, or thanks for the info?
Telepathic.
You're telepathic?
I have the ability to read minds and communicate mentally.
And telekinesis means you can list stuff with your thoughts, right?
Exactly. I've grown quite powerful at it over the years, but I doubt I'll ever master it.
God, that is... I mean, I love Iceman, and so I'd love, like, elemental powers in general, but telepathy or telekinesis is 100% an ability that I've always wished that I could. Like, that's, like, my dream superpower right there.
Oh.
Thanks for the info.
I kind of don't really care about it, so...
Well, what's your desired superpower, then? Really?
Yeah.
New comics added to your collection have given the following permanent bonuses. So this is a Wolverine comic that gives Wolverine +2 strike and +2 agility. And you can look at it.
Cool.
Ultimate X-Men number 33. Okay. That was our comics. Do you want to go down the hallway or through one of these two doors, left or right?
Right door.
Classes are held here, Monday through Friday. The students receive a full curriculum in math, history, physics, and a wide variety of other topics.
Okay. Nothing to do in here. Whoops.
Did you have a question, Allison?
This house is too cool. Who owns it? This place is huge. What kinds of things are here? I'm done with the tour, or thanks, I'll ask again if I need more info.
Too cool, I guess.
This house is too cool. Who owns it?
The Xavier Mansion is owned by Professor Charles Xavier. Once it was his family's estate, but he had bigger plans.
Looks as if it hasn't changed since it was first built.
Oh, it's had quite a bit of remodeling over the years. But we're very fussy about keeping things as close to the original design as possible.
Yeah. That sounds good to me.
This place is huge. What kind of things are here? Who's Professor Xavier? I'm done with the tour, or thanks, I'll ask again if I need more info.
Professor X.
Who's Professor Xavier?
Professor Xavier, or Professor X as some call him,
Nice.
is the founder of the X-Men. But perhaps more importantly, he's a teacher.
What subject does he teach?
Humanities. He's trying to help mutants and non-mutants learn that they can live together peacefully.
So, Professor Xavier's a mutant too?
Oh yes. He's the most powerful telepath alive.
This place is huge. What kinds of things are here? I'm done with the tour, or thanks, I'll ask again if I need more info.
I guess we can ask about the things that are here.
This place is huge. What kind of things are here?
The mansion has dormitories for the students, a swimming pool, a library, and a huge lawn should you feel the need to stretch your legs.
Okay, so we'll say thanks. I'll ask again if I need more info.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll ask again if I need more info.
Okay. Hallway or back into Xavier's study and then go out the other way?
Hallway.
This is the sitting room. It's a great place to kick back and relax. Needless to say, this room doesn't get a lot of use by the X-Men.
Ain't no time to sit back and relax, Amy. They're superheroes. All right, so we can go through straight ahead this way through either of those doors, or continue
up the chimney.
Up the chimney, Santa Claus style, or down the hallway more.
Hallway.
Okay, left or right room?
Right room.
This is the day room. It's beautiful, isn't it? There are times I find it hard to believe there's a high-tech underground level beneath this grand old mansion.
An underground level?
Oh, yes. But I'll leave that part of the tour to Professor Xavier.
I was like, is there anything to do in here? Review cinematics. So this is where we...
TV.
Yeah, but this is where we could watch the cutscenes that we've already seen.
Oh. That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
That they did like that.
A lot of the older games used to do that.
Believe it or not, we do take the time to sit down every once in a while and have a meal together, just like any other family.
Aww.
I can't picture any of the X-Men actually cooking a meal.
You haven't lived till you've tasted Pete's barbecue or Betsy's Cornish hen.
Do you know who Pete and Betsy are?
Nope.
So Pete is Pyotr Rasputin, or Pyotr Nikolaevich Rasputin, actually, a.k.a. Do you remember who that is?
Why am I blanking? The hell, man?
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
It's gone. Well,
it's Colossus.
I always
This is
forget
first
the
floor
name
elevator.
Colossus,
From
and I
here
have to
you can go to the
think
second
about it.
floor or the sub-basement.
I'll skip it for now. In an old house like this, I bet it's just full of cobwebs.
The elevator?
You'd think that, wouldn't you?
Oh, the basement. The basement is full of cobwebs. I get it. Look at these cool suits of armor.
Yeah.
Oh, we can go to the front lawn or upstairs.
We're going upstairs.
To the dormitories. X-Mansion dormitories. It even has its own load screen because, again, load screens.
Yep.
Anyway, and Betsy is...
The second floor of the mansion has bedrooms for many of the X-Men. Feel free to wander around and look in the rooms.
Betsy is one of your favorites, Psylocke.
Nice.
This is the second floor elevator.
Good God. Okay. When standing near objects that can be used, a square button prompt will appear. There are also green arrow markers indicating points of interest throughout the mansion, which we've already seen. Thank you, game. Do you want to go to the left of the elevator down that hallway or to the right of the elevator down that hallway?
Let's go to the left.
By the way, you said she should get her own. Allison got her own little thingy.
But it doesn't match her.
Right, because Wolverine already took that style, and who's going to tell Wolverine
He's an
no?
asshole.
Do we want to go to the left or...
Yes, that room looks awesome.
This is Rogue's room. You'll like her. She's a bit of a wild child.
She tends to get into trouble.
Well, Rogue did a few questionable things before joining the X-Men, but she's proven herself to be an invaluable member of our team.
If you don't mind me asking, what can she do?
It's a bit complicated, but her power deals with direct skin contact, which is why she always wears gloves.
So this is Rogue's room. What do you think?
It looks cool.
Jean, could you get out of the way? Thank you. Okay. Straight ahead or just keep going?
Let's go straight ahead.
Aurora Monroe lives here. Her mutant abilities allow her to control the weather, which comes in handy with her favorite pastime, gardening.
Aurora. What a pretty name.
Her code name is Storm. She takes over as leader of the X-Men if Scott Summers isn't around.
So, Storm is the number 2, right? Do you remember who is the number 3? If Storm and Cyclops are around.
Beast.
Close. It's another guy who's blue.
Nightcrawler.
Yeah!
I love Nightcrawler.
Did you have a question, Al?
God damn it, Jean, no. I was trying to go through the door.
Thanks. I'll ask again if...
Okay. Just wanted to go in this room, because I'm pretty sure... Who do you think's room it is with those posters on the wall?
Bobby's.
Bobby Drake stays here. His code name is Iceman.
Let me guess. He makes ice.
He can freeze almost any object instantly. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you. He's a real charmer.
But also, he has recently come out as gay in the comics, so that is a very interesting room choice. Anyway, left or right?
Right. So that looks like Professor
This
X's
is
room.
the home of Peter Rasputin.
Yeah.
He's pure Russian from the top of his crew cut to the bottom of his size 18 feet.
Why is there a big X
Never
on his
believed a
sheets?
body of steel could house such a gentle heart.
Because he's a member of the Xavier Institute.
Okay.
Review
When you went to the
concept
gift
art.
shop to buy his blanket.
So we have no concept arts, but if we find some, we can review it here in Peter's room, which indicates to you that he likes to paint.
Ah.
A paint-spattered easel holds a half-finished painting of the majestic and inspiring Ural Mountains. The painter is obviously very talented and a master of colored light and shadow. The brushes and oil paints sit neatly nearby, ready for use when it is time to finish the painting.
Yeah. With oils, you really gotta let them dry before you can apply the next layer.
Jean, thank you.
This room belongs to the ultimate man of mystery, Wolverine. Although he's a bit rough around the edges, Wolvie's the best friend you could ever want, and the worst enemy you could possibly imagine.
Yep.
He just left a cigarette smoldering here. Examine his flag. Hanging on the wall is a weathered Canadian flag with some writing on it. Come on back to the old varsity team anytime. Your friends at Alpha Flight. Shaman, Puck, Snowbird, Sasquatch, James, and Heather Hudson.
Huh. This rug, though.
You love it?
I hate it.
I know you do. Okay.
And it's not very masculine either. It looks like an old lady's bedspread.
Wolverine doesn't care. What's this? Just more... Oh, play a trivia game. Here we go, Amy.
Oh, good. Colossus, 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 Colossus.
X-Men trivia.
I gotta remember the name Colossus. Yeah, I just always forget that for some reason.
I couldn't tell you why. Rogue had once been romantically involved with which evil mutant? Arcade, Shadow King, Pyro, Magneto, or Avalanche?
Pyro?
Incorrect.
Avalanche?
Also incorrect.
Who the hell is Shadow King?
Oh, you're gonna meet him. Oh, I love Shadow King so much.
Really?
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Nope, you have not.
Okay, just pick whatever it is.
Just pick whatever it is.
I'm done guessing.
It's Magneto. The address for the X-Mansion is...
Isn't she like 1,000,000 years younger than Magneto?
I don't know about 1,000,000, but she's younger, yeah. The address for the X-Mansion is 2112 Ravens Peak, 1407 Graymalkin Lane, 413 Xavier Ridge, 1001 Whitestone Place, or 1515 Camelot Boulevard?
No idea.
It is 1407 Graymalkin Lane.
Never would have guessed it.
Of these characters, which was the first X-Man? Puck, Beast, Angel, Banshee, or Cyclops?
Cyclops.
Who isn't a member of the Brotherhood? Toad, Mystique, Gateway, Blob, or Avalanche?
Gateway. I don't know who that is.
I do not know who that is either. Name the machine Xavier uses to augment his psychic powers. Chronomancer, Astral Energizer, Fix, the Oracle, or Cerebro?
Cerebro.
Why can't Cyclops control his optic blast? Head trauma suffered as a child? Due to the buildup of power, he didn't receive training as a child, he ingested a poison as a teenager, or Professor Xavier is still unsure?
Due to the buildup of power. Right?
No, we just learned about this.
Yeah, I know.
He hit his head when he fell out of the plane with his brother.
Oh. Okay. I thought it was because he was like taking in the sunlight or whatever.
No.
So that's why I thought due
That's
to the buildup of power.
That's fair. Gambit's father trained him to be a thief, ninja, plumber, boxer, or cryptologist.
A thief.
He was part of the Thieves Guild, as he used to call it. Nightcrawler is originally from Canada, Spain, America, Egypt, or Germany?
Germany.
Kurt Wagner. That's right. When Jean Grey is overwhelmed by her powers, she becomes the Phoenix, the White Queen, Dazzler, Mystique, or Cerebro.
Cerebro.
Yeah. She becomes a big room with a big hat in the middle.
A big hat in the middle?
That's what it is. It's a head covering. Anyway, the Phoenix. Who is Cyclops' brother? Is it Quicksilver, Havoc, Bishop, Wolverine, or Gambit?
Havoc?
Say it with more conviction.
Havoc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember his real name? Havoc's real name?
I do not.
Alex Summers.
Yeah, I did not remember.
Moira McTaggart runs what facility? The HARP facility in Alaska, Area 51, the Mutant Research Center on Muir Island, Asteroid M, or a Sentinel manufacturing plant in Germany?
I don't know. HARP?
No.
Mutant Research Center.
Yes.
Okay.
She runs it with her husband, boyfriend, significant other, Banshee.
I just thought... Oh, bless
Excuse
you.
me. My goodness.
I just thought that, like, the one with the acronym...
Right.
Was probably the one, but...
Nope. It's the Mutant Research Center on Muir Island.
Okay.
Who is not truly a mutant? Is it Angel, Juggernaut, Magneto, Marrow, or Jubilee?
Juggernaut?
It is Juggernaut. Do you remember why? It's fine if you don't. You got it, which is great.
I mean... What do you mean, why?
Like, how... He's the Juggernaut, right?
Right.
He's considered the unstoppable force. So is he just big and strong? Or
Yeah.
he... No. He has abilities. They're just not mutant abilities.
Oh.
So where did they come from?
Steroids.
So do you remember in Infinity War
Yes.
where Doctor Strange is fighting Thanos?
Okay.
And he duplicates himself like 1,000,000 times.
Yep.
And then throws these red whips around Thanos.
Right.
Right? Those red lines that attack him.
Mm-hmm.
Those are called the Crimson Bands of Sidorak.
Is that the shit that comes out of Cyclops' eyes?
It is not.
Okay.
That's a fair guess, but it is not. But anyway, those are called the Crimson Bands of Sidorak. Sidorak is a demon.
Oh.
At least I believe he's a demon. Juggernaut, a.k.a. Cain Marco. So before he became Juggernaut, Cain Marco, who is Xavier's stepbrother, I believe, found a gem the gem of Sidorak, which imbued him with the abilities of being the Juggernaut.
Ah.
And so he gets it from that mystical stone or gem.
Does he still have it?
I think so, yes.
Oh. Is it under the helmet?
No, it is not. Because that's the thing that the X-Men try to do all the time, is remove his helmet so Xavier can, like, control his mind and make him stop doing what he's doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you were absolutely right, though. It is Juggernaut.
Okay.
Nicely done. Wolverine was forced to slay the father of the woman he loved. What was the father's name? Was it Shingen, Hiro Takachiho, Shiro, Gogo Tomago, or Karma?
How the hell would I know?
I don't even really remember this one. This is tough. I can tell you it's not Shiro, because I believe Shiro was the first name of Sunfire, and he did not kill Sunfire. But I believe it's Hiro?
Gogo Tamago.
No, I think it's Hiro. I could be wrong. You want me to just guess?
Yeah.
Damn it. It was Shingen, apparently. Cyclops' father was the leader of which group? The Starjammers, the Shi'ar, the Brood, the Hellfire Club, or Department H?
Department H?
No. Department H was the organization up in Canada that Wolverine was a part of.
Well, why is Cyclops' father a leader of any group? Cyclops is the first mutant, but that doesn't even make sense.
He's not the first mutant. He's the first X-Man.
Oh,
Apocalypse is the first mutant.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
From back in, like, ancient Egypt.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Okay. The Hellfire Club.
That would be Sebastian Shaw, and that's where Emma Frost comes from, the White Queen. So no, it is not the Hellfire Club.
The Brood.
Those are an alien race of, like, bug monsters. So no.
The Starjammers.
Hell yeah. I was like, I don't know my quick explanation for the Shi'ar, so I hope she doesn't say that one. It is the Starjammers. He is, honestly, he's basically Star-Lord. Cyclops' dad. Like, he's not actually Star-Lord, but he's basically Star-Lord. Or, like, Yondu, right? It's just, they're like a group of, like...
heathens!
I mean, I was going to say, like, space thieves or whatever, but yeah, the Starjammers is correct. Who developed Sentinels as a deterrent to mutants? Was it Sebastian Shaw, who I just said was the head of the Hellfire Club, Amal Farouk, Black Tom Cassidy, James MacDonald Hudson, or Bolivar Trask?
Bolivar Trask.
It is Bolivar Trask. You remembered that?
No.
Was that a guess?
Yep.
Oh, that was a great guess. That's absolutely correct. Yeah, he worked for the government. The original X-Men went to the Coffee A Go-Go to listen to a beatnik known as Bernard the Poet, Calvin Rankin, Kurt Wagner, Mikhail Rasputin, or Cameron Hodge.
Bernard the Poet?
I really don't know this answer.
He's a beatnik?
It bothers the crap out of me. You were absolutely right.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Magneto's outer space base, Asteroid M, has also been referred to as Avalon, Camelot, Plan 9, the Inner Sanctum, or Genosha.
Genosha?
It is not Genosha. Genosha is an island full of mutants that were being, like, experimented on.
I remember that. Yeah.
Not cool.
Avalon?
I don't remember. That sounds
I feel like
correct.
it wouldn't be Camelot.
Yeah.
Or Plan 9, because that doesn't sound like a place.
Yeah, it's either Avalon or the Inner Sanctum, but Avalon seems like a better guess to me, but I don't exactly remember, so let's give it a try. Hell yeah, good job, Amy. Who wears a helmet to protect against psionic attacks? Multiple Man, Juggernaut, Sprite, Bishop, or Cable? It is Juggernaut. We talked about that. The metal bonded to Wolverine's bones is carbon steel, a poly-iron alloy, adamantium, tungsten, or unknown.
Adamantium.
Which is a code name for Kitty Pryde? Polaris, Sprite, Siren, Destiny, or Blink?
Blink.
No. Blink is the teleporter. She, like, throws Like
Yeah,
knives.
So Kitty Pryde.
No, Kitty Pryde can phase. She can't teleport.
Oh.
Nightcrawler teleports. Kitty phases through things. Remember, she can like walk through walls and stuff.
Yeah. Sprite?
Yes, it is Sprite. It was a very weird name that they gave her originally, and then they started calling her what instead? Do you remember what her code name became?
No.
Shadowcat.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But yeah, Blink is the one who throws the knives, and they create portals, and you can like jump through the portal. But anyway,
I don't know that person.
Okay. Toad's real name is James Hudson, Mortimer Toynbee, Clive Schneebly, Wade Wilson, or Victor Creed.
Mortimer.
Yes. So I don't know who Clive Schneebly is, but James Hudson, they said, was from Alpha Flight, which was the superhero team in Canada that Wolverine was a part of.
Okay.
Wade Wilson is?
A person.
You don't remember?
An X-Men. Man.
Sometimes.
Person.
Sometimes. Carries 2 swords and guns.
Oh, yeah, Deadpool.
Correct. And Victor Creed?
Ah, shit. Isn't that like somebody's dad or something?
No.
Who?
He's got real gnarly fingernails. He is Sabretooth. And yeah, so like I said, I don't know who Schneebly is, but yeah, Mortimer Toynbee is Toad, yes.
It's that guy from,
School of Rock.
School of Rock.
Correct.
He's
Aside
the
from...
teacher.
What?
Yeah, he's the teacher.
He's the teacher,
Yeah.
that's right. Aside from being a powerful telepath, Emma Frost can also generate force fields, see through solid objects, change to a diamond-hard substance, time travel, or teleport great distances.
Change to a diamond-hard substance.
Moira's son, Kevin McTaggart, was also known as Enigma, Proteus, Varese, Sauron, or Morrow.
Enigma.
I believe that's correct. I don't remember specifically, so I could be wrong, but I think you're right. Nope, it was Proteus. That honestly was my second guess, but... whatever.
Never heard of it.
Yes. For a short time, Jean Grey was a member of the Brotherhood, the Hellfire Club, the Morlocks, the Brood, or the Four Horsemen.
Oh, jeez. I don't know this.
Well, narrow it down a little bit. Who are all these groups? I mean, the Brotherhood...
Well, it's not the Brood, because you said they were, like, alien bugs.
Correct, I did say that.
What's the Morlocks?
The Morlocks are a group of, shunned mutants that live in the sewers.
Ew. Hellfire Club.
Yeah. It was, in fact, how she originally became the Phoenix.
Oh.
She was brainwashed by Mastermind when she was in the Hellfire Club, and she ended up losing control, becoming the Black Queen alongside Emma Frost's White Queen. And then again, she lost control, or he lost control of her, and she became the Phoenix.
Interesting.
Yeah. Which X-Man is immune to Rogue's powers? Is it Jean Grey, Banshee, Colossus, Gambit, or Beast?
Probably Colossus, because he's made out of metal. That
a
would
good
make
guess.
sense, but it's not.
Right.
Jean Grey.
I feel like... No.
She's really powerful.
I could be very wrong about this, but I think that's incorrect as well.
I don't know then.
I think it's just Gambit, because they're romantically linked, but I don't think they touch, so maybe it is Colossus? I really don't know. That's so weird. Shit.
We'll find out.
Ugh. Damn it, you were right the first time. I'm so sorry for doubting you.
No problem.
Storm's biggest fear is water, heights, enclosed spaces, death, or aging.
Enclosed spaces.
Yeah. Is that you actually remembered that, or that was a guess?
It's an educated guess.
Okay. Why? Or how?
Well, heights doesn't make sense.
Because she flies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Water doesn't make sense.
Because she controls the elements or the weather.
I didn't think it was death or aging.
Yeah, you're absolutely
but
right.
enclosed spaces does make sense since she affects the weather. That's like, something that needs space to occur.
Sure. Dr. Doom once captured the X-Men and basically locked Storm in a box.
Ooh.
And she was not happy. Like, it wasn't like a coffin-sized box, but it was like a very small room, essentially. She was very unpleased, or displeased.
Does that affect her ability to control the elements? Like, if she was buried alive, would she not be able to control the elements?
So yes and no.
Removed?
She would be able to. It's just that because she doesn't like enclosed spaces, she was panicking so much that she couldn't focus enough to use her power. Basically,
okay.
But she essentially became a Phoenix type character in that moment when she was locked in that box. And I think Wolverine, combined with herself, had to talk her down from that level of power. But she was way up there when Doom let her go.
Interesting.
So, yeah. Who in this group is a mutant? Senator Robert Kelly, Moira McTaggart, Juggernaut, Bobby Drake, or Bolivar Trask?
Bobby Drake.
Ironically, since this game came out, this question could not be any longer because Moira McTaggart has also recently been revealed to be a mutant, but still, yes,
and
according
the rest
to this,
of them are Skrulls.
What is the Xavier Protocol? Files listing the secret identities of all known mutants, passwords to access Cerebro, top secret scenarios for the Danger Room, the security code to destroy the X-Mansion, or commands to control all satellite communications.
Destroy the X-Mansion.
I don't think that's correct, no. I'm not certain on this answer, but I don't think that's right.
Satellite communications.
Also don't think that's correct.
Fuck!
Jesus.
I don't know. Password spelled backwards for Cerebro?
No. I think it's the first one. Correct.
Okay. It's just files.
Professor Xavier built Cerebro with the aid of Magneto, Beast, Forge, Wolverine, or Moira McTaggart.
I don't know.
I am not certain either, because what we haven't talked about today is that I just watched all of the prequel-y X-Men movies. So I watched, not counting the Phoenix one, because that movie was awful. But I watched X-Men First Class, Days of Future Past, and Apocalypse. And in those, it was Beast. But I think the answer is Magneto. Possibly Moira, but I think it's Magneto.
I was thinking maybe Magneto, and then I was like, well, Moira McTaggart could be an option there, maybe. Mm-hmm. And then I thought maybe this Forge person.
So Forge is a good guess because Forge is a... Oh God, what's the term that they use for him? He's basically, his mutant ability is that he can make any machine. So it would make sense that it would be Forge, but I don't think it is.
Okay, so let's say Magneto. Nice.
Got there. Forge is a member of which Native American tribe? I do not know the answer to this one at all, but is it the Sioux, the Apache, the Cheyenne, the Hopi, or the Navajo?
I'm going to say Apache.
It was the Cheyenne. Again, I would have had no idea. Yeah. Nicely done. The comic book X-Men #1, featuring the X-Men and Magneto, appeared in May 1967, July 1971, January 1964, November 1968, or September 1963?
I ain't got a freaking clue.
Take a guess that isn't July 1971. I feel like 67 and 68 are too new. I feel like it's 64 or 63. Damn it. Well, I was right with my 50-50,
The
but...
process of elimination bit.
Damn it. Who is next in line to lead the X-Men if Cyclops is unable to? We talked about this. Beast,
Storm.
Wolverine, Storm, Angel, Jubilee. Storm is correct. Psylocke is from England, Australia, Germany, Russia, or Japan?
Japan.
Trick question. Psylocke is originally from England, but she had her mind swapped with a ninja from the East.
What?
So the Psylocke that you know, the visual, like the purple singlet or whatever, like the sexy...
She's like ninja-y.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not the original Psylocke. The original Psylocke...
It's not, but it's the same person.
It's the same brain and the same, I guess you would say, soul, but it's not the same body.
Oh.
Yeah, her original body was just an English woman, and in fact, the sister of, I'm not going to remember his name, I think it's Brian something or other, Captain Britain.
Oh.
Is her brother. So yeah, she's from England originally, yeah.
Okay, that's very weird.
Where did Jubilee live for a short time? The Hollywood Shopping Mall, the New York Library, the amusement park in Texas, or the abandoned Chicago office building, or a church in Germany?
I'm going to say Hollywood Shopping Mall.
Yeah, I thought that was correct as well. I mean, it would make sense that it was the New York Library, but yeah, I think it was the Hollywood Shopping Mall.
I just feel like that's more her brand.
Yeah, I agree. Yep, you're absolutely right. Okay. Cyclops derives the energy for his optic blast from, so don't remember what I told you, remember what the game told you. Solar energy. Yes. Or not electricity, not gravity, not mental power, and not his emotions. Yes, you're correct. When Shadow King first met Professor Xavier, he was known as Garak, Tom Cassidy, Quanon, Amal Farouk, or Eric Lensher.
No idea.
Okay.
I don't know who Shadow King is.
Do some process of elimination, though. Do you know any of these that it definitely cannot be?
No, I don't know any of these people.
Okay. Eric Lensher is Magneto. So it's not Eric Lensher.
Okay.
Tom Cassidy is Black Tom Cassidy, who we heard about before, who ironically is not the Shadow King, but he is...
His name is Black Tom Cassidy?
Yeah, and the black was in quotes before, too, when it talked about him. He's not actually black. He's a white man.
Oh.
In fact, he's Banshee's brother, I believe, Black Tom Cassidy. I think it's just like his villain name or his evil guy name is Black Tom Cassidy.
Stupid.
Yeah.
That's a stupid name, but also it sounds racist, even though it then weirdly isn't.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a thing. But it's not Tom Cassidy. And then I don't know who Garak or Quanon are, but the answer is Amal Farouk.
Okay.
The Morlocks took their name from their first leader, the underground race in H.G. Wells' novel The Time Machine, an ancient Egyptian goddess, a South American tribe, or a subway sign. Remember who the Morlocks are? I just told you.
I don't remember, but also... You didn't talk about this, though, did you?
I did not.
Yeah, I did.
But I told you what they were. What are they? What are the Morlocks?
People?
They're the shunned mutants who live where? You said...
In the sewers.
Correct. So if they live in the sewers, where could they have gotten their name for themselves from?
The underground race in H.G. Wells's novel.
Correct.
That did seem too specific to be the wrong answer.
It was a very long... Yeah, it was a very long road to walk to not have been the real answer. Gambit's power is the ability to charge objects with kinetic energy, turn his flesh into metal, mentally control his enemies, produce fireworks from his hands, or absorb another mutant's powers.
Charge objects with kinetic energy.
Did you know that, or was that a okay. Jubilee is the unofficial sidekick of which X-Man?
Oh.
Beast, Angel, Nightcrawler, Storm, or Wolverine?
I don't know this, so I'm going to guess it is Angel.
It is not Angel.
Damn it. I felt like I would have known if it was any of the other ones.
Okay.
But obviously that's not the case.
That is correct. That is not the case.
So you tell me who it is.
So, something that people who read the comics will know is that Wolverine very often has, like, a young female sidekick. He just, like, you can tell that he, like, takes them under his wing and, like, really wants them to excel and succeed.
Because he's a creepy old dude.
I was hoping you weren't going to go there, and I was trying my best not to say anything that would have prompted you to go there, but you just went there anyway, so thanks. I'm so glad I tried.
He's a mentor.
Yes. In fact, it was Kitty Pryde for a while, and then it became Jubilee later, and there are probably some others I'm forgetting, besides, like, X-23, who is now Wolverine, but, yeah, it's Wolverine. Against her will, Psylocke's mind was transferred into the body of... Oh, man, how are you going to get this answer? A ninja, an android, a mutant from another timeline, a human, or an astral entity. It was a ninja. God, how'd you know that? Juggernaut... God damn it. Juggernaut received his fantastic powers from a gem of Sidorak, the sorcerer Barogue, an ancient Scottish curse, the African priestess known as Ndare, entering a secret chamber in a South American pyramid. It was a gem of Sidorak. What a surprise! A nickname for Cyclops is Red, Slim, Bub, Sunshine, or Commander Chaos.
Bub.
Bub is a nickname for any male that Wolverine comes in contact with, so technically that's correct.
Slim?
Yes, it is Slim. Isn't that a great nickname?
Nope.
I know. Sabretooth and Wolverine worked together doing covert operations for the Shi'ar, Ahmet Abdul, the CIA and Weapon X, Interpol, or Alpha Flight.
The CIA and Weapon X.
Correct. Kitty Pryde has a pet dragon named...
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, Kitty Pryde has a pet dragon named...
Dragons are real in the comics?
Yeah, I forget why this dragon is here. Is it named Puff, Lockheed, Mirage, Zeke, or Plume?
Mirage.
No.
Zeke.
No.
Lockheed.
Yes, it is Lockheed. It's a little purple dragon that, like, can sit on her shoulder. It's not like a big dragon.
Sounds stupid. Let's move on.
One name Mystique goes by is Raven Darkholm.
Yes.
Do you just remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. One of Storm's favorite hobbies is painting, swimming, archery, writing, gardening.
Gardening.
I went through them quickly because we just heard this. In addition to Wolverine, who has been an experiment of the Weapon X program? Pyro, Forge, Sabretooth, Psylocke, or Nightcrawler?
Sabretooth?
Yeah, you just talked about the fact that they work together in Weapon X.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely right. When did Colossus first turn into his metal form? Was it saving people from a burning building, stopping a runaway tractor, being attacked by frightened villagers, protecting his brother from a thief, or when he was struck by lightning?
Oh, struck by lightning.
Incorrect.
That one sounds so cool, though.
Yeah, well.
Burning building.
No.
Protecting his brother from a thief? That sounds stupid.
You're close, but no. He was protecting his sister from...
being attacked by frightened villagers.
God, 0 for 4. From a runaway tractor on their farm in Russia that they lived on. It was going right for his sister, who was like a little girl who was like playing, and
I knew that actually.
The tractor was like going right for her, and so he ran in front of the tractor to try to stop it.
Yeah.
Became metal for the first time and just decimated that friggin' tractor.
Well, serves it right.
I guess. The first 5 members of the X-Men were... Man, it's almost like we talked about this before. Wolverine, Jean Grey, Cyclops, Psylocke, Jubilee. Iceman, Jean Grey, Beast, Banshee, Cyclops. Cyclops, Iceman, Angel, Beast, Jean Grey. Nightcrawler, Jubilee, Wolverine, Avalanche, Emma Frost. Jean Grey, Rogue, Cyclops, Psylocke, and Beast.
Cyclops, Iceman, Angel, Beast, and Jean Grey.
Nicely done. How'd you know that? When do a mutant's powers normally first activate? During the teenage years, first meeting another mutant, when scanned by Cerebro, during a lunar eclipse, or during the summer solstice?
Teenage years.
Correct. It's a metaphor.
Puberty
It's a
thing.
metaphor for puberty. That's absolutely correct. And that's it. We're back to the beginning. Whew! We got a lot of experience, Amy.
Magneto.
It's a different sound.
Ding ding. Oh shit, Erica's here.
Hey, Erica.
She says, "Hi, I'm sorry I missed so much."
Aw,
Aw.
we're sorry you did too.
Yeah.
But Magma leveled up twice and Jean leveled up once.
Oh damn.
Yeah, we got a lot of experience from that trivia game.
Well, that was a pretty intense trivia game.
It really
and
was.
And they really didn't give you the answers to most of those.
We did super well.
You had to just know that shit.
That's correct.
But Erica, that's okay. But you can always watch the VoD.
That's true, but also feel free to hang out here as well.
Yeah.
Erica mentioned that she loves this game, so
Yes.
That's
why I was a little surprised she wasn't here, but now she is. She went on a 2-hour laughing fit with her friend. It was a whole thing. Well, good. That sounds fun and awesome.
Exactly. So I'm very glad to hear that you are not here for something like that.
Yeah.
So that's really good. Where are we going to give her points? She needs 2 points. Her melee attacks are trash, so I guess we can give her some attack there. Her energy and energy regeneration is through the roof, so that's good.
Yeah.
Do we want to increase her health, her defense, or her attack?
Health.
Okay. And then what can we do? Lava Tracks allows use of lava skating.
What? That's amazing.
Burning Rage adds fire damage to her melee attacks. Or critical hits for melee.
Fire damage to melee.
Yeah, that's absolutely the correct answer.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
We can only do it once for now because the next time we need level 5 for it,
But the lava tracks thing sounds awesome.
Yeah.
She says, "Oh Lord, those avatars. I can taste the pixels."
Yeah, it's a hell of a thing. I mentioned how this game is definitely not this game, it looks a certain way. Some of the cutscenes are rough too. I'll say that. Some of them are great. Like some of the high res ones are pretty cool.
Yeah,
but
like when it showed us first the mansion.
Yeah.
It was pretty sick.
Really good.
Not gonna lie.
I don't think we can go to the left. No. Okay, so we'll go here first. This
room belongs to Scott Summers. You met him in New York, the guy with the optic blasts. He was the very first X-Man, and he's the team leader.
Oh yeah, I remember him. He's kind of cute.
And he's kinda spoken for.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
I didn't mean to.
I'm just teasing, Allison.
No, she's not.
And I've been together forever. I'm lucky to have him.
But also, back off, bitch.
But also, don't think about Wolverine, because Jean's also doing that.
Yeah.
This is my bedroom. I've lived here off and on since I was a teenager. The X-Mansion is pretty much the only real home I've ever known.
Well, at least we have best psychic girl.
Right? We found her pretty early on. So, yeah.
This is your room, Allison. If you want it.
Nope.
I bet you'd find the mansion a great place to learn about your abilities.
I want your room. We're switching
I'm
rooms.
not sure if I want to learn about them. After what happened in New York, maybe it'd be best if I never use them again.
But Allison, if you don't learn to control your abilities now, they could wind up causing far more damage later on.
I suppose you're right. Still, I don't know.
Erica says, Jean really said, "I'm just teasing, but I will snap your brain if you don't step off."
This is Hank McCoy's room. We call him Beast, but not as an insult. You'll find out why when you meet him. To look at him, you'd never guess he was such a bookworm.
Yeah, because he's a fucking beast.
You like Beast?
I love him.
Good.
He's probably my favorite, or one of my favorites.
Okay.
Ironically, my two favorites are Nightcrawler and Beast, the two blue guys.
Well, besides Jean, of course. But
yeah, I also love Jean.
all right, I don't care about the load screens. We're going to see them plenty. I don't need to review them, game. And hey, interestingly enough, that's the entire X Mansion, I think, except we can go on the lawn actually. So let's go on the lawn because there's the sub basement, of course, but we're not doing that today. We'll do that next week. Whew, that trivia section was a hell of a thing.
Yeah.
And I would say we got like 90% of them, if not more.
It was
this
like...
door leads to the front lawn.
Sorry.
There's a beautiful fountain. You can go see it in a little while. It's a great place to sit and read or write.
Really? My two favorite things are reading romance novels and writing in my diary.
Gross.
I can see we're two of a kind.
What are you, like
Later
a
on, we'll
teenage
have to
girl or
get
something?
together and swap books.
I know, God.
Erica says, I live in the sub-basement.
Yeah, my brain lives in the sub-basement, that's for sure.
That's where all...
This door takes you to the backyard. A little later, you'll have to go out and see the swimming pool.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off again.
No, it's okay. I was just going to say that's where, like, all the S&M equipment is kept. Is in the sub-basement.
Yeah, definitely. Well, it is called the Danger Room, after all.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, there's nothing there. So yeah, I think we did it all.
Okay.
That's the whole X Mansion, except for the sub-basement, as we talked about.
That's not that big.
It's not?
Trying to say it's a mansion.
God,
I'm just kidding.
such discerning tastes. Oh, this wasn't even an exit. I was like, we could have walked out this way, and we chose to go this way. But nope, we went the only way we could have possibly gone.
Let's talk to Professor X.
Hello, Allison. Are you ready to see the true purpose of the Institute?
No, we're doing that next time.
Why was I brought here, or are you the leader of the X-Men?
Are you the leader of the X-Men?
Are you the leader of the X-Men?
I prefer to think of myself as their mentor. I leave team leadership to Cyclops or Storm.
But you brought them together, right?
Yes. I started with Cyclops and several others. As time passed, I found more mutants who were capable of handling the responsibilities of being an X-Man.
Erica says, quick, fetch the banging swing.
Out of the sub-basement. That makes perfect sense.
I need to move a little closer to that screen so I can actually read.
That's important. Why was I brought
Friggin'
here?
see. Okay.
Why was I brought here?
Because you suck.
You were brought here for your own protection. The people who attacked you in New York City were members of the Brotherhood of Mutants. They can be extremely dangerous.
I love that, though.
So they could
You were
come
brought
after me
here
again?
for your own protection.
Perhaps. Which is why it would be best for you to stay at the mansion.
So
at
don't
least until we determine exactly why the Brotherhood attempted to kidnap you.
And why we actually kidnapped you.
Who's the Brotherhood?
Who's the Brotherhood?
The Brotherhood is an unruly collection of mutants who consider themselves above humanity. They operate outside the law and use their abilities to further their misguided desires.
But what do they want?
They've labeled themselves Homo Superior and believe they will inherit the Earth. But they are far from meek.
Okay.
Wow.
So that's
That shit got biblical up in here.
Yes. And that is, that's it. Next time we can start in the sub-basement. Oh, and by the way, next time, don't forget, is 2 weeks from now, not next week, because next week is the Crimson Vow pre-release.
So now I have to wait a week for the S&M?
I know.
2 weeks for the
Well,
S&M?
that's what happens. You get all hyped up for it, and then it just gets ripped from your hands, you know? What can we say? But for people who might want more of that Geek for All goodness, don't forget we'll be back live on Monday playing more
just
MTG
wanna
Arena.
slather it on their toast.
I know. That Geek for All goodness. I get it.
Erica says, oh, Cree Summer. I miss your voice.
Which one? That's Allison? Allison's voice actress is great. Really good. And yes, I remember when I first played this game, that was like one of the first times where I was like, oh my god, I recognize that voice from somewhere else, and like wanting to like look it up.
Sorry for missing so much. You don't have to say you're sorry.
Yeah,
Erica.
not at all. Not at all.
I'm sorry you missed it if you wanted to not miss it.
Yeah. But like Amy said, there is the VoD over on Video Games for All, so a reminder for everybody. This goes up on Video Games for All, but we are playing it live over on Geek for All. And
she said, yeah, it's Allison.
Yeah. Professor Xavier's voice is great in this one too.
Yeah, it really is.
Some of the like the quality of the voice is not great. Like the voice acting is phenomenal, but like sometimes it seems like the person is like stepping up to the mic, so it like starts off like this, and then they get a lot closer and finish their sentence. You know, like it's a little odd.
Yeah, I feel like Jean's is not the best quality.
Yeah.
But I feel like Professor X's is pretty good.
His is sounds so good.
Yeah, it's a very good imitation of Patrick Stewart.
It is. It's absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, we will definitely see more of that in the weeks to come. So yeah, that was the other thing I was going to say, Erica, is no worries on missing it. Like Amy said, and yeah, we'll be playing this for weeks, so not a problem whatsoever. Obviously, next week we'll be taking a break, but I imagine that this will take us kind of into the holiday season as it goes forward, because there's a fair bit to this game. We've literally done one mission and fought 2 bosses, so there's plenty more game to be played. But overall, Amy, I mean, we talked about like maybe some of the shortcomings, but is this game cool enough? You think you'd...
I mean, this part is cool because we're like in this old house that looks awesome. You know, but the like fighting parts were kind of like meh.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it's because you're like so far removed.
Like what do you mean? Like the camera's so far away?
Yeah, like you're looking down at like this little ant-like character that's supposed to be you.
Yeah.
With this big ring around it, and you're just supposed to like fight these other ant-like character, you know, like, and then they have like the same 2 dialogue options that they just keep cycling through, and it's kind of crappy.
Yeah, there are definitely some dialogue options. I think from the second game, or from like Marvel Ultimate Alliance or whatever, that are definitely like burned into my brain from like remembering them from past, like playing these games in the past.
Yeah.
Because they are kind of like you said, they become very repetitive, which means that, you know, you just never forget them. Right. They're just a constant. So, yeah, that is the end for this week. We will obviously, like I said, definitely then be back in 2 weeks for more of this game. I wanted to just double check, because if you were like, oh my god, I hate every aspect of this, then, you know, we'd like... you know, maybe talk to our friends who watch us and see if they were cool with us stopping. But since you like it, we're going to keep going.
Well, I liked this episode because there was a lot of variance.
Yeah.
We did the trivia. We saw the mansion. We learned about the X-Men. We did the fighting.
Yeah.
I don't assume that future episodes will be that much variance in them. But I don't know.
No.
So I guess we'll find out.
You definitely will find out. And as will anybody watching, again, on the VoD or live, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on Geek for All. And hey, a friendly reminder to all of our international fans, or folks that live in, like, Arizona, we will be observing, because we have to, daylight savings time starting this weekend. So Monday, starting this Monday for our streams, the streams will start, for some of you, an hour earlier than they usually would, but for us, it will still be 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Just be aware that Eastern Time is changing for us, and it might not be for all of you, so just be aware of that in terms of the time zone differences for some folks, or whatever the case may be. So, yeah, we will be back 8 p.m. on Monday for more Arena. We'll be back in 2 weeks for more of this game, because, again, next week on Friday is the Crimson Vow pre-release, and so if you subscribe and have the bell rung on Geek for All here, you will get a notification as soon as our video comes out where we will be opening Crimson Vow pre-release packs or kits. So definitely stay tuned for that. I am very much looking forward to getting into this very interesting looking set.
Yes.
Some of the arts that we have seen are insane because we've been checking those out. And some of the cards seem obviously really cool as well.
Right.
So we hope that you will be able to join us for that and or this Monday, whatever the case may be. We've also got new videos coming out on Video Games for All this week. This Sunday, is the finale of Little Nightmares.
Yes.
And then the week after, if you tune in on Monday, maybe you'll find out or get a little sneak peek of what we're playing next, because we are, well, there'll be a filler week, and then the week after will be very exciting to start a new game.
Woo! Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing game.
Yes. But I don't want to discount the filler week either. Amy loved that game so much.
I did?
No.
Oh. What was it? You're right. I hated that game.
Which is why it's only 1 week. But actually, also, we finished the game. So, regardless.
It was short, but thank God. I'm so glad it was short. Also, check out Gluten Free for All. I recently posted a video up on there for the Halloween season.
That's
but
right.
it's also applicable to the Thanksgiving season for those who celebrate it.
Correct.
So check that video out.
Yes, definitely. All the links to all the channels that you might need are down in the description box below. Definitely don't forget to, for any channel, subscribe and ring that bell so that you get those notifications for any time a video comes out. But yes, definitely check out and give some love over to Amy's video on Gluten Free for All. It was awesome, and you should definitely check it out.
Yeah.
It was a big hit, I think, at the Halloween party that we went to as well.
Yes.
For the food that Amy reviewed and then we took along with us to the party. So yeah, definitely check those things out. And yeah, thank you all so very much for watching. We really hope everybody enjoyed. We hope to see you all soon, as we mentioned. But for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, or stream, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.